This is the one where this is the one where Bottas screwed his team and came in third on purpose. And
Yeah,
Toto
I
was
remember that.
pissed.
What's your strategy look like?
I don't know. I'm not there. I was still going through the grid.
Oh, my grid's over with.
It's got me going 7 on soft and 15 on hards. Or
Mine's got me going 5 and 17.
I can do 6 on soft, 7 on soft, and then 9 on mediums. But I'm gonna go with the first one.
Man, mine's got me going 5 on softs, and then 17 on hards. That's a lot of laps on hards, man.
That's what it's got me on. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, but you're better than I am.
And I don't know how we're gonna get out of this race without. All right.
How are we gonna get out of this race without what?
Without some kind of disaster. And I'm not
Oh,
talking
Jerry.
about you. I'm talking about everybody, because this is the Talladega of NASCAR, right, or of F1 right here.
That's as wide as I can go.
Yeah,
I
sorry.
hug the rumble strips.
Bottas is all over me.
Be aware that we will start to see a loss of power.
Oh, I got the ice warning. I'm gonna lose my engine on this race, so it's all up to you, buddy.
Oh, that's great. Let's pick the worst in one. You might not, though. I didn't the last time I got it.
My favorite track, and they said I'm gonna immediately notice a drop in power.
I know, but I got that the last time and I didn't lose
Okay.
my engine.
My tires aren't sticking very well right now, and I'm supposedly on soft.
Oof. Mine aren't either. I mean, I'm like all over the track.
Dude, all my components were green.
Random shit, I guess. What we get for skipping practice, even though they said they wouldn't do that anymore.
In the RPG world, we call that RN Genius, or RN Jesus. We're getting RNG'd.
What does that mean?
It stands for Random Number Generator, and RPGs use it to come up with basically a dice roll to let you know if you hit something or miss something, or if you're going to get this many points for leveling up or not. So yeah, there's definitely an amount of RNG in this game for sure. Every game really uses it, they just don't say it.
I mean, they kind of have to, or it's not realistic, because that's real life.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't know what's going to happen.
Well, yeah, every day's a damn dice roll.
Believe me, I know. I had a projectile shot at my head the other day.
Wow, I still was talking about that today with somebody, and I was like, man.
So my dad, in the moment, didn't really think a whole lot about it, you know.
I bet he's thought about it since then.
That night, he called me and he was like, "Oh my God, Chad, I'm so upset." And I was like, "Dad, I'm fine." He's like, "I know, but you could have not been." And I was like, "You're right, I could have not been, but I am."
Yeah. Still cool he called you though, man. That's good shit.
Oh, he was upset. He's like, "You know, it's the night before your daughter's birthday, and you could have been, like, seriously injured." I was like, "I know, Dad."
I'm gonna tell you right now, man, you would have lost that R. For sure. If it would have hit your shoulder, that'd have been it.
Isn't that crazy to think about, like, how close that could have been?
Yep.
I mean, but you know what, dude? We have those seriously every single day. We just don't know it.
Yeah.
I mean, the difference is I knew it.
It's just like sometimes when you get cut off at an intersection, you flip the guy off, and you're like, yeah, but maybe he just saved me from a massive accident down the road.
Absolutely.
Like the Final Destination movies. I love those movies, by the way. Those were
hilarious. Oh, I do too.
I was like, oh, it's right here. It's going to happen. Oh!
In that movie, Stifler, his name's Hitchcock.
Oh, that's right. Old Stifler's mom. Sean William Scott. Dude, he was in an independent movie where he's a hockey player.
Called The Goon.
Yes. So good.
Great
Never
work.
watched it, but I
That's
remember
you
it.
fastest lap of the race.
I'll tell you another favorite sports movie of mine, and I bet you'll agree. Replacements with Gene Hackman.
Oh God, that's such an amazing
Dude.
movie.
Coach, the
Chicks
game was
Good
on the line.
Stars.
I wanted the ball. Winners always do, son.
Such a good. Bring me the ball. Bring me the ball. I got you the ball, Coach. Okay, go sit down. I'll tell you a movie most people have never heard of that I love. It's PCU.
I
You
know
ever seen that movie?
Yes.
I love that movie. We're not going to protest. We're not going to protest. I think about it all the time because Jon Favreau is in that movie as
Dude,
a gutter.
I love Jon Favreau, man. He was
You
in
know,
the
the guy that
Replacements.
saved. Yeah, same guy. Bring me the ball. The linebacker.
Yeah.
You know, here's this guy that basically people are saying saved the Star Wars franchise with The Mandalorian. And, you know, in that movie, he's like the biggest idiot in the world.
Oh, he's a genius, man. He has a show on Netflix called The Chef. Because he's a cook. Like, it's his hobby.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It's really good. It's almost like that celebrities driving in cars with Jerry Seinfeld.
Yeah.
But he invites other celebrities to his kitchen, and they prepare a dish. And man, some of the conversations are hilarious.
It's awesome. I have to watch it.
Yeah, there's a lot of hidden gems on Netflix. I always hate it when I'm on Reddit or something, and people are like, "Man, I'm canceling my Netflix membership. There ain't shit on it." And I'm like, "Man, I can always find something."
Well, you know, it's because nobody wants to give it a chance.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, I like Prime Video, but not for like TV stuff.
Prime Video is the worst interface, though.
Oh God, I'm not gonna dispute that at all.
God, it's so bad. Which my problem is, like, I pay for HBO Max,
Yes,
and I don't watch enough TV. And I'm like, God dang it. I mean, there's so many good things on there. And I feel like I never have time to watch it. Like, I'm paying $15 a month, and I'm fucking not watching it.
Man, I'm at 40% tire wear, bro.
50, holy shit, I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the
And I
cards.
feel pretty good, honestly.
Yeah, I do too.
Be careful. We think you're going to start losing some tire grip around now.
Oh, they're saying I'm going to lose some tire grip. We were just talking about Hamilton and Bottas today. And Hamilton is in second place. Bottas is in fourth. Fifth.
Yeah, Bottas is right in front of me.
Oh, okay. We've been talking about Netflix for like 10 minutes. I didn't even realize we were on the fifth lap. That's good shit. Sometimes if you can just detach your brain from something, it just,
For sure.
works out better. I'll tell you another sports movie I liked, and I saw it in the theater, so I'm kind of dating myself, but The Program.
Oh, God, that's one of the best movies of all time.
With James Caan. Yeah, that was
Yeah, that's
really
an
good.
amazing movie.
And you know, they filmed that at the University of South Carolina.
Oh no, I didn't know that.
Yeah. I was living in North Carolina at the time, but yeah, it was, yeah, it was filmed at the Gamecock Stadium.
Kevin and I were just talking about that movie the other day. I think you let
Remember
Joshua
the
watch
scene
it
they
for the first
remembered,
time.
or they deleted from the movie? The scene where
No.
they were on the railroad track.
I don't know that I've ever seen that.
Okay, well, when it originally launched, there was a scene where they all three go out and stand on the railroad tracks after drinking beer, like in between tracks, so that the two trains coming would, like, barely not hit them. And they ended up removing that scene from the movie.
No joke.
Yep. Of course, Hoosiers, man, that's a great movie.
See, I'm not a big Hoosiers fan. I watched it. I mean, I've seen it, but...
I even like Blue Chips with Nick Nolte.
Y'all.
And Shaq and Penny Hardaway.
A great movie.
And Necessary Roughness with Scott Bakula and Sinbad.
Oh, that was filmed at North Texas while Kevin was going to school there.
That was filmed at North Texas?
Yeah, Kevin was going to school there. In Denton.
That's hilarious, because I remember the first time I ever came out here, and I was like, oh, look, they have Marshall's collars, and they're called the Mean Green. Which is what they used to call Marshall as a nickname.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, the Mean Green.
That's crazy.
I was so fortunate as a student there that all three of my 4 years there, we won the Division I AA national title. Which, if you're going to school there, dude, I know that's not big time, but we won the national title. We were, so it felt good.
Hey, man, I was at OU and we won the national championship.
And it was cool because when they did the class rings for my year, for my junior year, we did our class
Push
rings.
now. We're boxing this lap.
They modeled them after our national championship rings. So the guys' rings are
cool.
awesome. Yeah, I think I've worn it for like a week, maybe. The shit's been in a box for years.
That's the way it goes, man. Have you pitted yet?
No, I'm getting ready to now. You're in there now, aren't you?
I just pitted, yeah.
Yeah, dude, this is going to be your shot, bro. Your one opportunity. Will you capture it or let it slip?
Yeah. Got mom's spaghetti.
I'm pretty sure I just fucked up. And this
What?
is it.
What?
Because you're going to be out there racing the rest of the lap on those tires. You've got this thing, man. If you can hold it. I'm not going to catch you. You know that ain't going to happen.
I don't even know what the hell you're talking about right now.
You pitted before me, so you're going to be back out on it. You're already back out on the track. I'm getting ready to go into pits. So the best I can do, if you have a good race, is second.
Yeah, I don't think that's true. We've done this before. It doesn't matter. I'm behind Botas.
I'm heading to the pits, buddy.
Go team. You're going to come out in the lead.
This is it.
Yeah, we're not even at the bottom of the hill yet. You'll come out way in the lead.
Oh, 2.5. What the... Dude, guys. Somebody's fired. Yeah, Hamilton stayed out. Hamilton stayed out.
Pit strategy complete. See these tires through to the end now.
No, I came out beside Hamilton. Whoa, he's trying to run me into the wall. You son of a bitch. Alright, mother effer, dude. Here we go. Did you see him arriving at Belgium like straight thug life?
No.
Yeah. They were like, you can tell Netflix got their fourth season of Drive to Survive. Here's Hamilton arriving at Belgium looking like a member of the Crips.
Did he really?
Well, he's on his new crusade this year.
What do you mean?
Well, he's got that after the end of last season, he's been on this crusade about increasing black awareness in F1, and I'm like, dude, that's all fine and good, but, you know, they've got to want to do that. And I don't care who you are, there's a difference between an African-American British guy and an American guy. Not a lot of them like F1. You know, and here's a guy whose dad busted his ass to put him through karting and all that stuff. So even in his own right, he's good to go already. It's not like he needs the crusade, you know what I'm saying? Or at least that's the way I feel about it. The guy's ridiculous. He's uber talented. I mean, he's the GOAT. I mean, we can pick on him all we want, but he's also talented.
Yeah, he's the best F1 driver in the sport.
Yeah. I mean, that pretty much, he handled that when he passed Schumacher. But, you know. I've always been more with athletes and political agendas. I'm like, hey, you know what? Wait till you leave the sport. Then you leverage what you did in the sport to support your agenda. Because I think what it does is it brings distraction to the sport.
Yeah, I mean, for him, it's not the same, but I always feel bad for, like, when football, basketball, whatever, because their teammates kind of get drugged along with them.
Yeah.
And then if you don't agree with them, then you are immediately the bad guy.
Yeah.
You know, you kind of get this little unfair thing put on you.
Yeah, it's a stigma.
Kind of lost some focus there for a little bit.
I did too.
Lost a couple of spots. These hard tires, I just gotten good and used to those soft ones, and these hard ones just takes a little bit more break. Yeah, well, it just takes a little bit more break than what I was taking them in to go. I just noticed I'm going a little bit further into the corners, and you know, catching some.
You're
I
starting
caught
to
some
drag
gravel.
coming on the exit.
Yeah,
Like I'm dragging coming out of the exit.
for sure. I'm just having to feather the throttle a lot more. Well, there's a lot of people in front of me that still have soft tires. And they have to fit. Giovinazzi and Vettel both have softs. And then behind me, Gasly and Stroll both have softs. Like,
What position
they got to
are you
pit.
in?
Can't.
Yeah, and I still got Ocon up here. And I don't think he's fitted either.
If I could just hang on, I'll do okay. But
Yeah.
I would have been a top 4 or 5 if I wouldn't have lost a couple spots there. But oh well.
Boy, that was hard on that episode of What If about Black Panther, because they were able to record Chadwick Boseman's dialogue before he died for that show.
Oh,
so
really?
that was hard to watch, man.
Yeah, I can imagine.
I'm glad they did though, because I mean that's a lasting legacy for him, and that's, you know, most people couldn't hope for anything more than that. this is the third
Actually, I'll
leg of
let you
the.
pass me, buddy.
This is the third leg of the unspoken Grand Slam for us. Because we've done Monaco and Silverstone.
Yeah. It's crazy. I mean, this season has gone by kind of fast.
Yeah.
Dang, Gasly's still not fitting. He's on softs behind me. Still hasn't fitted.
I'm going to tell you right now, he might look fragile, but that is one tough bastard. Pierre Gasly.
Oh, I mean, behind Ricardo, he may be my favorite driver. I liked his, I liked everything about him.
It's funny that I like Ricardo because of his intensity on the track versus how he is off the track. And I like Lance Stroll because he's laid back all the time. And I'm like, what the hell, bro? It's pretty good. And he doesn't run his mouth a lot. You don't see him really getting in a lot of like scuffs with people. But there's a couple of guys I like that aren't even in the system anymore. But I like Nico Hülkenberg, man.
Just from his videos?
Well, that, yeah. I mean, just just getting to know him on that show.
Oh, I'm thinking of the other one.
Oh, you're thinking of Rosberg.
Yeah.
That's his old buddy. But Hülkenberg was the other Renault driver.
See, I really need to watch that again because I didn't give it like my 100% attention, you know?
Yeah.
And sometimes it was like background noise.
Yeah.
But it's just such a good show.
I'm surprised your wife didn't. After hearing you guys watch Big Man, I just about lost it. Ended my race right there. But
You did?
you know, you talk about you and your wife. I'll tell you in a second about you and your wife watching Big Brother, and I thought, well, hell, she'd probably like Drive to Survive.
She probably would, but she won't watch it. Now we watch Big Brother because we've been doing it for 20 years. But she is a true crime. You know, she's 48 hours and all that stuff every night.
Wow.
So, like, when I die, it will definitely be mysterious.
We're leading our teammate by
Slow mercury
42.8 seconds.
Anyway, I was coming up that S turn and I darted to the left and forgot to go right, and it just slid me way off into the grass. And then my back end got loose, but I didn't spin. I counter steered out of it. But
So I'm going to tell you what, this Gasly, he's a bad man jam to be able to hold on sauce for this long.
yeah.
And I'm not leaving him. I mean, he stayed right here with me the entire time.
Yeah, he's definitely one of my top 5. Gasly. Ricardo and Stroll, Gasly, Fernando Alonso. I like Alonso.
You see where he signed again with Alpine?
Yep. Did you see where they let him run before the race started in Le Mans, they let him take an F1 car around Le Mans? And they
really?
asked him, they asked him afterwards, hey, what do you think about bringing F1 back here since it hasn't been back since 1967? And he goes, it's fast, it's too fast, and it's too narrow for modern F1 cars. He goes, but I got to tell you, I would still love it. But you know what I like about him the most? If you watch the show, it doesn't matter whether he has a good result or a bad result. His first stop when he gets out of his car is to the engineers. And he obviously knows cars because he's standing there with him for, an hour going through stuff with him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Be aware,
So he's
there's an
obviously
incident
more
in
than
the
just a
next
driver,
part of
is
the
my
track.
point.
No overtaking through the yellow flags.
He's a student of the game. We got a caution?
I don't know.
Okay,
But
clear.
Vettel just went out. He just DNF'd. Every time Gasly goes by the pits, I'm just a little bit more amazed.
He loves this track and hates it at the same time.
I know, I'm just talking about, like, you're that far, that long on soft tires.
Yeah.
And we're 13 laps, finishing up 13 laps. We went 5. I went 6.
I went 7.
Now, that being said, I could have stayed out longer. I mean, they felt good, but it showed the grip going by pretty quick.
Yeah, but, you know, by the time we get to 20, your hards will be softs.
True.
But I am not having fun with this S-turn tonight, man, at all. I did the first 5 laps, but I haven't since. I'm having to be ultra conservative, which I don't like doing.
How much you ahead by?
Oh, you don't want to know.
Yeah, that's what I thought, so shut up.
Complacency's always the thing that'll kill you the first time, you know, the first.
I know, but when you're that far ahead, it's okay to be conservative.
Yeah, true. But dude, I mean, I don't have a choice. I have to race like these guys are right behind me.
Yeah, I got you.
Dude, that sun is killing me on the bottom of the hill. On the backside right before start finish. It's hitting like the crest on some of these turns, and you can't really see where the off-track point is.
We're expecting rain in around 10 to 15 minutes.
Oh, wow. Did you just get that message?
Uh-uh.
We're expecting rain in 10 to 15 minutes.
Oh, no. Well, I mean, I may have. I've got my, like, in audio turned down so I can hear you better, you know?
Oh.
No, I know mine said that I'm catching the car in front of me by 3/10 a lap. I did get a message right then, but...
So, we should be about done right before the rain hits.
Too close.
I mean, I'm almost running 150 is my fastest, so basically 2-minute laps. We've got 7 left. That's 14 minutes. Shit. I could get, man, that's going to be ugly. I could always pit, I guess. Put inners on.
What do you gotta think? I mean, just because it's going to be here, it may hit the top of the racetrack first or something.
True. But, man, you don't want to hit that S-turn in the rain.
No.
Not with, you know, slicks on. I hate to sound like an American and call them slicks, but you know what I mean.
You're increasing the gap to the car behind by a few seconds per lap. Keep this up.
I'm with you, baby.
So the new tires, the current tires are like 14 or 15 inch tires. And the new ones are like 22s.
Oh, really?
So they're going to be going slower.
Hey, any of your friends in the market for a Ranger, like side by side?
Probably.
I'm selling
trying
mine.
to get. How much are you selling it for?
For you or for a friend?
I don't know. Either one, I guess.
For you, I would sell it for like 18.
Okay.
But I'm gonna ask 19 for it. 18 is what I actually have. That's the amount of money I have in it. 19 is what I would like to get out of it. Just because they're hard to get right now.
Yeah.
When my wife was like, you ought to buy a Jeep. She was like, you ought to get rid of that Ranger and buy a Jeep. I was like, done. I've wanted the Jeep since I was 16.
Dude, I've had 4 Wranglers in my life. I love them.
Well, we had one when I was 16. I turned 16 and we had one, and my dad sold it right after that.
Wow.
And I've wanted one ever since.
I haven't bought one since my ex-wife got it under divorce.
Oh, I'd piss you off.
Yeah.
But I mean, for my wife, she's like, I call her the fun Nazi. You know, she never wants to buy anything fun. And for her to be like, you know, you should sell that and get a Jeep, because the only thing is we can't all six fit in it. But
Yeah, you can. They have, there's all
I mean,
kinds of
I'm gonna
modded
get the.
back beds with jump seats.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, man, there's all
there
kinds
you
of
go.
cool mods for them. I mean, if you're thinking about getting the four-door model, especially that whole
Yeah,
back.
I almost bought a two door today. I mean, I seriously almost bought one today. It was a used one over there at Cavender's,
Yeah.
and it's got a big ass dent in it. And I thought, man, I could probably get it for cheap. And I went and drove it, which it was fine, but I realized that I don't want a two door, I want a four door.
So you can get a mod for that back bay, that storage bay, that has their side facing seats, but they're jump seats. They're pull downs with the 3-point harness seat belts,
Really,
which I think is freaking cool. They're
it
almost
is
like
cool.
helicopter seats. Yeah, they've got the harness seat belts that come up between your legs, and then the over shoulder straps that buckle into a buckle that hits you in the chest. And then all you do is to release it is twist it, and it pops them all out. I'm coming up on somebody. It's about time. Is it just me or did it get sunnier?
I was just, that's funny you say that, because I mean, sometimes we think the same shit. I know we're on different parts of the track.
I just came over the top of the hill, heading down the mountain. Oh, it's Mazepin. He's gonna let me go.
Damn, Leclerc just like smooth locked up his brakes.
It's funny you said that too, because Bonotto was on the F1 site, the chief principal, and they were asking about how the cars do, how his two cars are doing, and he's like, we're experiencing some brake problems right now, which is hilarious because we got that data that we downloaded in our email on here
Oh yeah?
that changed the settings of the cars to match how they're performing right now.
Well, that's right.
That's kind of
Well, he
nuts.
just locked up his brakes going into that first turn right after the start finish, that hard right. I mean, it was like
Yeah.
The
smoking like crazy.
turbocharger is on its last legs. Let's try to keep mileage on it to a minimum.
Okay, I just got that my turbocharger is on its last legs. Alright, I'm gonna be letting everybody catch up to me.
I mean, you're way far ahead though, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so you should be good. As long as your engine doesn't just die.
Well, I'm not gonna go like 50 miles an hour either, because that's just boring. I'm just gonna lift and cruise on the turns.
Well, yeah.
Guess I'll be changing on all my shit again, even though it was all green.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Well, damn it, Jeff, that's not good.
What?
5 laps of fuel remaining, and I've got 5 laps to go. I swear, if this was real, me and Jeff would be going round and round after races. Hey man, we gotta talk about your bedside manner when I'm out on the track. So, and we've also got to talk about some of your strategy decisions, pal, because they're not good. Reminds me of Aaron, because like every morning Aaron will send me a text, hey boss, just letting you know, When you get here, you're probably gonna get chewed the fuck out. Who starts a morning like that?
Yeah,
Then I'll
no
get
joke.
there.
Why?
I'll get there, and he'll be like, "So I knocked this Coors Light 30 off, and it busted everywhere." And I'm like, "Are you fucking kidding me right now, man?"
Why
I'm
would
like,
you think you're gonna get chewed out over that?
I don't know. It's he wants to be important. He's one of those
Yeah.
guys that wants to be important.
God love him. He may be the most. I don't know.
Expect to see some rain about
Something.
10 to 15 minutes from now.
Dude, I've been right on that clerk spot this entire thing, and I'm trying to just be calm and not worry about whether I pass him or not, just so I don't wreck.
That's a good plan. Choose the Tony Stewart system. Wait till that last lap.
It just said rain in 3 minutes on mine.
Yeah. I got 5 minutes is what mine said. But see, that's my point right there. Jeff is giving out differing stories.
Well, maybe it did say 5, and I just misheard him.
Don't defend him, dude.
Very true. Fuck Jeff. First of all, fuck Jeff.
I'll be like, Kristen, look, man, we gotta talk. Love the team, love your beverage, love everything about it. Jeff, not so much.
Jeff's gotta go.
Maybe Renault will have an opening.
Ooh, I'm at 40% tire wear.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Dude, I am babying this thing right now.
Shit.
What is it?
Hold on a second. I passed the clerk. I didn't really mean to.
Yeah,
He just hard braked, and I just braked like I normally do for that first turn.
yeah.
I went flying by him, and I went flying by him so fast it scared me. He just passed me back going to that chicane. He's faster than I am. I just keep catching him on the turns. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, it was like just one of those where it was like, oh shit, like I flew by him so fast. I was like, oh no. Like, I thought I screwed up. And I really just braked a whole lot later than he did. But going down the hill on the backside, I'm being so conservative.
I'm starting to get yellow lines in my line, even in spots where I was going full on green the whole time. Yeah, my
We've
car
only
is
got
worn
2
out.
laps of fuel left.
Tires, car.
The whole thing.
You can just tell a difference.
Yeah, yeah, noticeably. I don't have hardly any power. I'm swinging all the turns wide, even though I'm not doing anything different.
Well, the good news is you have 1 lap left.
It's true.
This is your final lap.
And then you
Final
can
lap
switch
of the
out every
race.
component.
I think when the
Just hope
season's
for no
over, man,
rain.
we ought to have at work, just bring in a big bottle of the champagne and shake it.
Absolutely. It's the only thing bad about online games. I wish, like, for the last race of the season, that we could race together somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm starting to get yellow lines in places that were definitely not yellow lines before.
That top of the hill, coming over the top of the hill turn, like, it is just so slow, and I was cooking through there. Oh, don't be a spoiler, Mick. Damn it.
Thank you. I need a moment.
Good movie, man.
Nice fight.
Oh, no. Okay, turn, Chad, turn, Chad. I spun on the last lap. It's okay, though. I don't think it's going to hurt me any.
No, it's not. You got signs is coming up pretty hard on you, but just take your time.
That's what I get. I was trying to pass Leclerc. I got a good run on him. I thought I can get him. I just couldn't get him. Just chill out, Carlos.
Well, he's got Alonso behind him.
Are you watching this?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know you could do that.
There you go. You got it. You got it. You got it. Yes. Wow, that was close.
Oh, I should have had 6, but that's okay. I'll take it. And I didn't spin once at the S turn. I'm going to call that a win.
Yes.
I had 2 little screw ups. One of them was mine, and the other one was just me being aggressive, trying to get an extra spot.
What a great race then, and what a magnificent victory here at the Belgian Grand Prix.
But we both got points. Oh, that's good.
So Anthony, what made the difference out there today?
I think a large part
Good
of the
job,
result
man.
comes down to
Thanks,
temperament.
brother. I love my new helmet.
Ooh, I do like your new helmet.
And that's allowed them to get the best out of the car, to
I need to redo
maximize the
mine.
strategy, and to stay out of trouble.
Here come today's winners. The team at Red Bull have done a phenomenal job recently. It's clear
Dude,
to
that's
see that
2
they've put in the
podiums in a row
work,
for
and they should
or
be
for
proud of the
Ricardo.
victory they secured here.
And you notice Hamilton's up there, dadgummit.
Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah.
Hamilton being up there is better than Bottas.
Yeah, it's true, because that helps us.
Mm-hmm.
But Ricardo doesn't help us being up there twice in a row. Because they were
No.
right there behind us, I think.
The constructor.
Yeah, I think so. I think McLaren was close.
Oh, feels good to get that race over with and not wreck it 15 times.
In driver career oh, it didn't let me see it. Whatever that.
Damn,
time
you won by
was.
45 seconds. That's insane. Just
Yeah.
insane. Oh, good race.
That was a good
I'm
race.
glad it's over, but that was
Yeah.
that was fun.
Let's go to the standings. Huh. Yeah, McLaren's in third.
Woo. Yeah, but we weren't we just a 4-point gap the last time?
Yes.
Yeah, so that's good.
Yeah.
You know, I think that's my first race that I'm not either second or last. Like, I've never had like that in the middle race.
I actually have in our career.
No,
Two
no.
of them.
You got 7th.
Yeah.
An 8th or something.
Fans
Yeah.
really seem to enjoy
Interview.
that. It made it look easy. We all underestimated you, didn't we? Your teammate seems to be having a hard time pushing past the competition this season, don't they?
Oh, do
Appreciate
you have
your
any
time.
comments about AlphaTauri?
No. I didn't. I had to make a comment
No,
about
that's
you.
what I got. No, I got AlphaTauri. I got comments about you. I got like 3 or 4 about you. But I'm always so complimentary.
Yeah, and
He's just a great driver.
I didn't. My choices on this last one that was rough.
See how these contracts go. God, I'm so glad I didn't get last place. I need to stop my recording.
Yeah, you may both.